Hey, you're watching All the Way Up Crypto. I'm your host, Aaron. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button because I know you like me. If there was a love button, I know you guys would be smashing it up too. Just kidding. Anyway, so as you can tell by the title, we're talking about Bitcoin Cash. Censorship Resistant. Is it really? I don't know what to say about this when I read this article. I was a bit taken back. So I understand both sides of the story here. So go ahead and read the article. I'll give you the overview of it. But Bitcoin Cash developers slash the guys behind Bitcoin Cash, more so Roger Ver and Jihan Wu of Bitmain. And there's another guy, I can't remember his exact name, but he's like the CEO of one of the larger Bitcoin Cash mining pools. What they want to do is, for the next 6 months, skim 12.5% off of the mining rewards and have basically a developer fund. They want to do that so they can basically get some very good nodes up and running and a couple other things and help spawn and spur adoption and development. So I don't think it's a bad idea. There's other cryptocurrencies that do this or something similar to this, but not in this manner, because the bad part of it is the miners that don't follow this subsidizing this developers pool, if they find a block, the rest of the network is going to orphan those blocks. That's like censorship, isn't it? I don't like it. Come on, Roger, you're better than this, buddy. Roger Ver, you're better than this. You know, it's stuff like this that gets out there that gives you a way worse reputation than what I think you actually deserve. I truly, honestly think your head and your heart, it's all in the right place, but sometimes you just go about it the wrong way. I think you would get better support if this was volunteer and simply left it as volunteer. And I know you're a big volunteerism person, but this defeats the whole purpose of censorship. You can't go and tell these other miners, oh, well, let's orphan the blocks that were found. That's not what crypto's about. It's not what the decentralized, censorship resistant, permissionless stuff is all about. Mining was supposed to be, not play favoritism to stuff like this. So be aware of this, folks, and be aware of it because it could very well have a big impact on the price of Bitcoin Cash. I don't know. It'll be a soft fork to push it out to do this anyways. So it's not like it's going to be hard for it, but it could cause a lot of problems. The article I sent to you is going to have some, the other side of the story from other respectful people within the crypto community. So if you're new to crypto, you don't need to worry about this right now. I don't think it's as big of a deal as what it could be. I don't think it'll have a big impact. I don't mind the concept of a treasury. Dash did it with masternodes, but the masternodes are the ones that vote on things. So, it's not as... It helps keep things, somewhat decentralized in that manner. Other blockchains have it built right into the block reward, and then the users vote on it. So there's that whole concept of the treasury, which, again, I think it's not a bad thing to have. I think developers should be compensated. I think there should be a treasury to help push adoption because it doesn't just happen. Yes, Bitcoin happened, but it was the only one for 5 years essentially before. I shouldn't say 5 years. 2011 Litecoin was developed, so 2 years. And then, years after that, other things came out. But still, having a foundation that raises money or having that treasury is not anything bad. I think it's a good thing and keeps these platforms, these blockchains, it keeps them moving along because not everybody has time to do things for free. So anyway, check out the article. I'll post that in the description below. Don't forget the hashtag stand with Digibyte. And off topic of Bitcoin, well, I'll do it in another video. I'll talk to you guys about another project. Some recent news was released about it, which is a pretty big impact. But if you're new to crypto, hang in there. Stick to the easy ones. Buy Bitcoin. You can still buy Bitcoin Cash. Buy Litecoin. Buy Cardano, Digibyte. If you're looking to buy things, shouldn't be anything too big to worry about. But it is a concern of mine. Anyway, till we meet again, stay crypto, my friends. Peace.